哇，哇，我有了这边话。You're waiting on something because you wanted to send it to me? What do we have? Oh my goodness, you actually did it. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Landfall! Bombs! You run it! It's yours, my friend! As long as you thought enough for this. So I think I can give credit. Come back when you're a little... pressure!
Heavy more shoe!
Landfall! Bombs! You run it! It's yours, my friend! As long as you thought enough for this. So I think I can give credit. Come back when you're a little... pressure!
A little... richer! You did the thing, you did it well as well. It's chilly outside. It's actually quite chilly. Right now, I mean, it's not as cold as it could be. It's -6 Celsius right now. Okay, so we're missing 10 notes, 1 page, 1 Jinjo, -6 Celsius. That's not as cold as it could have been, though. I am happy, though, because, like, my bed... Well, I'm not happy that it's so cold. I'm happy that my bed, like, the blanket, right, is right next to, the radiator. So, I can... So, the updraft of the heat from the radiator goes up my blanket, so I get to be all, like, toasty in my bed. Okay, the jiggies that we have left are, we have to do the boss. There's the twinkly packing. There's the Clinker's cabin. There's quality assurance. And, there's another one out the back, I believe. Oh, there's the one in the crusher. We need Mumbo for that. But we also need to take these two outside for their Jinjo. I know exactly where he is. Blanket is radiated. Radiation. I guess it's not irradiated. Doom reference. Crushed. Have to get your brother. You're going early to get petrol. Little did you know, you don't have petrol. Okay, yes, so we need those. But there's a switch here that Bongo can step on, so Jacuzzi can hop up. So we need to go to... I guess Kazooie doesn't actually need to, because Kazooie can fly. Well, she can glide, but I guess she can fly, but she can glide, so I don't think we need to go up to floor 2 so that we can then go up to floor 1. Might need to glide from up here. How am I doing? How are you doing, Lizzie? You're right, you're okay. Boing. Boing. There's Bongo. Okay, we're gonna make a cheeky little save state here. Don't tell Mod North. Fuck. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna make one. Don't tell Mod North. How am I doing? I'm physically okay. Jinjo! Whee! Okay, let's reunite these two. Copyright infringing? What do you mean copyright infringing? Uh-huh. The last comment you made. Bergentrooking, except it's me and Sonic EXE. That would be Fanui. Okay, so we need... We need to get Blimbo Blombo to EMP. So something very important to note is that Mumbo, he's always awake, right? He's always ready to go. You want to scroll your Twitter, but you can't? Don't scroll Twitter, scroll Blue Sky. He's raring to go. You're right, I'm sorry, I'll delete my channel later. Hop, 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 hop. You can book him. I better not. No, I'm kidding. Ikum bokum, ikum bokum, ikum bokum, ikebo, ikum bokum, ikum bokum, mumbo jabo, ikum bokum, ikebo. Belt Crusher malfunction. Initialize auto-fixing program. Crusher will be reactivated in 45 seconds. Stay away from Twitter tomorrow to avoid any spoilers for FNAF movie. I almost read that out loud, Skeleton. So we need to do this one more time. Boo! Boo! The Wall Crusher has now been switched off. Uh-oh. There you go, you bastard. Property damage! Oh, that's for Kazooie.
Aloha, Joken. You're right, you're okay.
Uh-oh. Sewer access. You call me Hitsy. Oh, Hitsingle. Attention, the clinkers have invaded the sewer system and are blocking the vents. Neutralize them all before the air becomes toxic. Now, do you know what clinkers are in this context? You'll probably figure it out very quickly. You got addicted to a game. Is it Muted Melodies? Darn. It's a... What? What? Wait, what is? Yeah, but that's not what I said. I said with an I. That is not oi, no. With an I it's not. So I can't believe that I have to say this out loud, but it refers to, I guess we'll say somebody who may not have the best diet, resulting in when they visit the lavvy, Why? I don't know. Because when something like hard is on porcelain, it clinks around, right? Would B3 react? Yes. I have heard about the unfortunate news about crucial RAM and storage, yeah. So if you guys haven't heard, there are three total manufacturers of like RAM and solid state memory. One of the three, again, there's only three, one of the only three has decided to leave the public, like, consumer sector to solely focus on providing services for AI. How would she react? Probably with anger. Down to wait, Samsung? Oh, everything's gonna explode. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Now the air's toxic because there's too much poo in the air. I'll take sentences I never thought I'd say for 500. An $80 game for $25 redos. What's the video game? Yeah, what game was it that you got, Ken? Hitman. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Eminem versus Slim Shady. Everyone's complaining about the prices and waiting for a sale. Well, I guess they waited. I can hear it, but like, I don't know where I'm got. Very good game. But the price is bad. Do you think price should be lumped in with quality of a game? Like, if a game is a certain price, does that affect the quality of the game itself? I think it can. In certain cases. Oh, shit. Like I've mentioned, like, if like Pokemon Legends Z to A was like $15, right? It was like a $15 indie project, or it was like a fan-made like mod, right? I would think that it was very impressive, right? Dental Mod North. Well, like, Scarlet Violet was like a even like a $15 or like $30 like game where, like, you know, the main game was $10, the DLCs were like $15 total. Like, I would say that Scarlet Violet would have been really good, you know, because that context is important, right? And, like, it was like a small indie dev company kind of thing. Same with Legends Z to A. Like, I wouldn't be criticizing the textures or the animations in Z to A or the constant fade to black. With the knowledge that, okay, maybe there's only, like, you know, 3 people total, like, working on this project. That's really impressive. But leave the multi-million. Is it multi-million or is it multi-billion? Because Pokemon itself, like, never mind Nintendo, Pokemon, the Pokemon company, the franchise rather, is the most profitable franchise in history, right? Pokemon the franchise is the most profitable franchise in history. That's not a hyperbole. So the fact that the games are so... I guess I should say that the fact that, like... I'd say, like, even like... The... Like... At the... Like... Red and Blue, I can have problems with, but at the very least, those games were literally when Game Freak was, like, actually a small indie company, right? Gen 2, similarly. Right? Like... Can you believe that they originally intended for Gen 2 to be the last entries in the series? They didn't realize how popular the series was. So that's why they had the whole Kanto plot in You Fighting Red. They unironically thought that Gen 2 would be, like, people would kind of, like, fall out of, like, favor of... Not fall out of favor, but, like, people would get bored of it. And then base Red and Blue felt a bit odd, but not Red and Blue. Base Ruby and Sapphire felt a bit odd because, you know, like, Crystal, right, had animated Pokemon sprites, right? Then Ruby and Sapphire did not have animations. Then Emerald came along, and Emerald... They didn't expect Pokemon to be this correct, they did not. They thought that it was just, like, a spur-of-the-moment, like, lucky thing, and... that people would move on to the next, like, fad, I guess. They never could have anticipated that it would, like, turn out this way. But it defied their expectations, and they kept going. Yeah, no, exactly. Like Scarlet Violet are still amongst the best-selling Switch games, right? Like, and people will buy in them for multiple reasons. Like, people will either buy them because, you know, they'll just buy anything. There'll be people, you know, like me, who will buy them because you can write them off as a business expense, and you can have a bit of a laugh on stream, like poking fun at it. So yeah, we go through, like, Gen 2, you know, they still were a small indie company, right? Like, they weren't massive at this point, but they did have a bit more of, like, funding, we'll say. Especially because, like, you know, with Stadium and Snap and stuff, they had HAL Laboratories helping them out, so they had that Sakurai money. Then Gen 3, yeah, Ruby and Sapphire, they were a bit, like, as a kid, you know, they were serviceable enough. Like, in retrospect, base Ruby and Sapphire aren't very good. Emerald does fix a lot of the issues that I had with Sapphire and Ruby, though. And it actually has an actual post-game, right? That it technically could be infinitely playable. Then you had Gen 4. For a very long time, I considered Diamond and Pearl to be the worst Pokemon games. Like, outside of context. Like in context, Red and Blue are obviously very boring compared to, you know, modern games. But, you didn't understand Battle Frontier well? There is a learning curve. Like, you do need to, I did, like, in my Emerald cartridge, I have them in my Game Boy Micro. I do have, like, I didn't IV breed stuff, but I did breed for egg moves, and I did EV train my Pokemon. Oh no, there's one left. Fuck. But yeah, I did genuinely believe at the time, you know, like, Diamond and Pearl, I did think that those were the worst Pokemon games. The dex was really weird, level curves were a bit funky, you had type specialists that didn't specialize in their type. And they took away the Battle Frontier. Then you had, Platinum. And Platinum entirely swings it right back around, and Platinum is one of the best entries in the entire franchise. Platinum fixed a significant number of issues that I had with the original Diamond and Pearl. And they added a brand new Battle Frontier. Awesome. Then we had Heart Gold and Soul. Oh, I didn't even mention Fire Red and Leaf Green. They were okay, but once you beat it, there's nothing to do. There's no post game. Yeah, Platinum's really good. Then Gen 5 came along. Black 1, White 1. Did that? Did I see one of them just, like, warp across the stage there? The soft reboot was... Okay, so I did play... Oh, wait, I forgot Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So I did play Heart Gold. I have a Heart Gold version in Japanese. I bought it so that I got it imported from Japan so that I could play it early. This is back when like there wasn't like worldwide releases. But I still enjoyed it. There was a lot of stuff that was neat for nostalgia, but it does have a lot of the problems of the original Gen 2. The level curve is still arse, and half of the Johto Pokemon are only available in Kanto. Like, can you imagine, like, how cool it would, like, how cool a run-through of, like, Johto would be, like, if Houndour was available in Johto, or Murkrow was available in Johto, right? So then we get to Gen 5, and you have like a soft reboot, where, trying to listen for this last thingy. Talking about Pokemon, like, main series Pokemon games, and, like, how I feel about them. There was no Battle Frontier, again. I was like, okay, sure. I did like a lot of the stuff that was added to Heart Gold Soul Silver. I really liked the Pokeathlon minigames. I really liked the, you know, you got to have your little Pokemon following you. That was fun. Hey, I did it. Yay. Yeah, but then they let you have, like, the actual evolutions in Platinum. But yeah, the first wave Gen 5 games, they were neat. The pacing felt fine. The only issue I have mainly is, that everything just evolves way too late. Like, everything evolves super high levels for no reason. Like, you know it's a Unova Pokemon when it evolves, like, level 50. Like, everything evolves at level 50. Which sucks, because it means, like, you know, in future games, it's very hard to give the player Unova Pokemon early. Because, like, if you get, if you get Rufflet, like, at level 6, right? Evolves at level 54, right? You give, like, Mienfoo at level, like, 12, right? But Mienfoo evolves at level 50. You have a Dino at level 27. It doesn't hit Zwilus until level 50, and then then by the time you get Hydreigon, you've already beaten the game, right? Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? The most Unovan Pokemon that's not Unovan? Dragapult. Evolves at level 60. From, it's Dreepy to Dracloak is level 50. And Dracloak to Dragapult's level 60. But... yeah, like, you know, it made you know... I played the first Gen 5 game in Japanese as well. And I had gone into it completely blind. So I had no idea what any of the types were, or any of the Pokemon. But, yeah, it was fun. And then Black 2, White 2, I think has one of the strongest main series entries in the entire franchise. Like, Platinum and Black 2, White 2 are... Platinum might barely edge it out. For post-game purposes, but for main story purposes, I think Black 2, White 2 completely blows out the water. Yeah, like, you not only you have a wide variety of Pokemon available very early, right? Like, you have a big selection of Pokemon available to you, that you do get very early. Like, before the second badge, you have access to Psyduck, Azumarill, Lucario, or Azumarill rather, Lucario, Magnemite, or Magnemite might, yeah, Magnemite comes right around Roxy. You also get, Elekid or Magby, depending on your game. Before the third badge, I believe you get Eevee. Like, you have a lot of options in early Black 2, White 2. Oh, shit. How do I get out of here? But then, you know, there was no Battle Frontier. There was just the Battle Subway, which is just like the Battle Tower under a different name, right? So that was the first game that didn't have the Battle Frontier. I was like, oh, that's kind of curious. I guess they're just waiting for, like, the Stadium 3, right? Obviously, that never happened. Then we got Gen 6. We got X and Y, right? And X and Y had a lot of Gen 1 sleeper agent programming. Like with the Megas, right? There was some pacing issues after the first, like, okay, so I remember, like, there's a massive gap between the first badge and the second badge. Right? So when I played it for the first time, I was like, whoa, this is going to be like an awesome adventure. Like, you know, because, like, it really did feel like an adventure, you know, going from the first badge to the second badge, right? You did have the really leaning heavily into, like, your rival being, like, not a rival anymore. And you got this cast of characters that, like, half of them you don't care about, right? Then, the gym leaders were very weak. Like, none of them had full, like, the only story battle that has 6 Pokemon is Diantha, right? Everyone else has 5 or less. The Elite Four have 4 Pokemon each, right? Maybe they saw the number 4, and they thought that that meant that they could only have 4. Right? Yeah, Gen 6, X and Y, yeah. There was a lot that was revealed in the Terra Leaks. Oh shoot, I need to get Solo Banjo over here. I need to find that loose battery. I think it's either floor 3 or 4. Oh wait, there's a splitter pad over here, right? And yeah, there was no Battle Frontier. It's like, oh, okay. So then we got ORAS, right? ORAS gave more Mega Evolutions. Did update some new areas. Like Scorched Slab, right? Where you get Heatran. Was made into a full dungeon. Whereas in the base game, it was literally just a a tiny room that had the Sunny Day TM in it. Like, that's all the Scorched Slab was, which felt like a really weird design choice. And then they not only don't have a Battle Frontier, they recycle the Battle Mason, which doesn't make sense because Mason is like French, right? Does not make sense for Battle Mason to be there. And then they put a little model saying, oh, the Battle Tower's coming soon, or the Battle Frontier coming soon. And then in an interview, Masuda says, like, oh, we didn't put it in there because kids nowadays, all they care about is, like, mobile games and their phones. So we don't want to put a post-game in there, because nobody would play it. Like, oh, great. Cool. So... Then... Why do you hear security alarms? Because there are security alarms in this game. Then we get to Gen 7, which is my favorite, but I can recognize that there are significant flaws in Gen 7. Gen 7 is quite linear. The cutscenes are very long. Oh, here it is, yeah. I knew it was here. Whoosh. But I did like, you know, there was a diverse selection of Pokemon early. The starters were all very good. The characters were fun. I did like Z moves as a concept. I think the strongest thing for me, though, is just visually. The region is gorgeous, right? The music is very good as well. I did really like the Ultra Beasts. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they did add a lot. But again, the cutscenes are very long. But yeah, no, just visually, the region's very pretty. The music's very good. And very good designs, yeah. Both characters and Pokemon. But there was no Battle Frontier sort of thing. Which was a shame. But there was a very diverse selection of Pokemon. I very much did like that. Gonna make a state here. Don't tell Mod North. I'll make a state in here as well. And then we get to Gen 8. I'm gonna make a state here, don't tell Mod North. Oh dear. Fuck. Yeah, we get to Gen 8. And... Did I see what Cube Guy put in TC Gaming? Is it rare referring to... Oh. Looks like Beef and Geef in this... I don't know what game this is, but neat. And Gen 8 was the first, you know, the Dexit controversy. What with, not all of the Pokemon returning, and, you know, we were told that it would be for high-quality animations, which obviously didn't happen. I do think people were a bit too harsh on it initially. The lack of a proper battle tower was a little annoying. You're supposed to claim that with a washing machine. But I believe with a well-aimed clockwork, you can just barely get it. Right, Lizzie. You're supposed to backtrack there with the washing machine, but that just saves some time. It felt a lot like... Although, like, Gen 8 did have a lot of Kanto Sleeper Agent programming, right? Like, with the Gigantamaxes. The only The Gigantamaxes were all either Generation 1 Pokemon or Generation 8 Pokemon, and then also Garbodor. The mechanic was also broken. I think it's the only time that Smogon has just outright banned a generational gimmick. Like, Dynamax is banned in the Smogon playset. Because just fundamentally, it is overpowered. The customization was great. It was neat, like, seeing so many little areas. Like, there was a lot of detail, like, put into areas that, you know, I recognized a lot of places that were based on actual places, right? So that was really lovely. But the battle tower wasn't like an actual battle tower, right? Like, it didn't have a restricted set, so you could just bring Zacian and just roll everything, right? Competitive Pokemon Playmobil. Okay, where's the EMP thing? It's on the first floor or the second floor? Smogon when a fun, wacky gimmick is added to battles. No, but do me. Dynamax wasn't a fun, wacky gimmick. It was fundamentally overpowered. And it wasn't banned immediately. Like it went through a significant testing process. Like, I don't know if you know like how bans are handled in Smogon. Like, they put out like a separate ladder. You have to qualify on the ladder to then be able to vote on it. What was broken about Dynamax? It allowed some Pokemon, was it linear? I'll get to that. I would say a bit, yeah. Yeah, so Dynamax, it could allow Pokemon to just not die. But more importantly, the Dynamax moves were very broken. Because it was like, okay. So imagine Z moves, but you get to keep your item, and every Pokemon gets them all. And they all have additional effects, right? So not only do they have increased base powers, but like the flying one increases your Pokemon's base speed. The rock one sets sandstorm, the fire one sets sun, the water one sets rain, the electric one sets electric terrain, the psychic one sets psychic terrain, the grass one sets grassy terrain. So fundamentally, it is... And keep in mind, with the stat boosts as well. Oh, and there were other ones, like the normal one lowers speed. And I think the bug one lowers, like, special attack or special defense or something. And the dark one lowers special defense. Hello? I don't know if I'm still live, but Thingy said that chat was... Oh, we back? The normal one lowers speed. But in double battles, so this is competitive as well. Remember, Nintendo does have a competitive format. Which did use Dynamax. Which is how we know it was so broken. But any stat boosts that you got from like Max Airstream, I think, was the flying one that boosted speed. It not only boosted the user's speed, it boosted your ally's speed as well, right? And it also gave like Pokemon coverage. You know, they got rid of hidden power, right? But then it also gives significantly... Did I already fight Mecha Mumbo? Have not yet, no. No, that'll come later. But yeah, no, you had some like really stupid things, and like, cause like Z moves, right? You could argue that Z moves were broken, but Z moves required you to give up your item for the Pokemon, and you only got one as well, right? That's very important. Whereas, yeah, in Gen 8, you could just use them. You had 3, and you could essentially bring like 4 different Z moves, and you could use 3 of them. And they all had a really powerful secondary effect. But Gen 8, I think it also is... The problem with Gen 8 is it feels like we're not the main character. Right? It feels like Leon is the main character. Just like Red, he has a cap. Just like Red, he eventually becomes champion. Just like Red, he wanders around a lot. So, you know, you could argue that he has a poor sense of direction because, like, the player character who wanders around everywhere, right? He has Charizard. Like, Blue, actually. In the manga, Red had Bulbasaur. Fun fact. Oh, by Green, sorry. Green. Green had Charizard. Blue was the last, and she had Squirtle. In the manga, she steals it from Oak. But then she gets renamed to Leaf. But yeah, no, so it very much felt like Leon was the main character, right? Because, like, remember, like, when it's like, oh, everything's Dynamaxing, like, crazy. Don't you worry about it, though. You go do your own thing. And then you see, like, an article on your phone about how he stopped, like, this Dynamax Pokemon, right? And then the villain plot just feels like they forgot to put a villain in the game, right? Like, Rose just suddenly bringing out Eternatus made no sense. Like, oh, we might run out of power in, like, 10,000 years. Better kill everyone. You know, like... Oh, we need to go that way. It's gotta be today, day of the final, yeah. Yeah, but, like, you're repeatedly told about the unbeatable Leon and his amazing Charizard. Gen 1 sleeper agent programming. And then we get to Generation 9. Oh, that's where the last cheater page is. The red eggs with yellow spots. Those are Clockwork Kazooie eggs. You get a little controllable for 20 seconds. And when it either runs out of time or you press the B button, it detonates. You make a state here, don't tell Mod North. Gen 9. Awful textures. The frames were missing. Extreme illusion of choice. I mean, you saw me play Gen 9. Oh yeah, I remember that. Did I tell you about that, Chris? Yeah. Hang on a minute. What on earth is that? I think it looks like an enormous toilet cleaner. Well, he doesn't seem to be very mobile. See how the poor thing struggles to get in here? This shouldn't be much trouble then. About how they got him. Weldar, visually impaired welding torch. I believe it states quite clearly in the workers' guidelines that bears are not to be let into the building. So? Well, you're a bear, aren't you? No. Oh, I must remember to wear my glasses. Well, I'm out here now, so I may as well go to work on you. Time to turn up the power dial, I think. You'll have to come closer, I can't see to hit you. Threw a grenade in him. Please refrain from doing that, I'm full of flammable gas. How about a few nuts and bolts? How about no? I think not. Perhaps if I used my weight a little more. Don't make me come after you. Whoa! This isn't going as planned. Where's my emergency switch? That's better. Now let's see how nimble you are. I don't know why I gave him the Corbeau voice. I definitely shot you. He's not even a toilet cleaner, he's a welding torch. Don't tell Modnorth. If I die again, I'll let it play through, because he does have different dialogue if you lose to him. I forgot about that. Yeah, just like Corbeau. He doesn't have exactly the Corbeau voice. Like, Corbeau is much more snooty. Corbeau. How about a few nuts and bolts? I think not. They're both associated with steel. Et the boss. Wait, wahoo! I wonder if fire eggs work as well. They don't allow bears. How homophobic. Gruntilda cancelled.
I need a new spell. I need a new hex, for I have just been cancelled on X. You know me, I'm not a quitter, even if I've been cancelled on Twitter.
Oh shit. Hello? Kuro rolling sushi as Kirby stuff as a prize. Nice. I'm gonna die. Woohoo! That would have killed him as well.
I can't stand the nerve of that guy. I'm moving my creative endeavors to blue sky. Come on here, come take a look. I'm now live on Facebook.
He's a touching story. Here, look, check out. Got new dialogue. Are you a bear?
Yes, and you're heading for the recycling plant.
When we fight Grunty, I might actually just lose on purpose because there is alternate dialogue if you lose, and it is very funny. Or at least it's funny to me. I didn't get to read the funny dialogue for Dippy when it came out because I was on the phone. It's like, oh, you told me the water wouldn't just fall from the sky. Kazooie just goes, I lied. Just drink it and be happy. It's funny to me.
I'm a real beauty, a looker of a witch. I'll be a tier 3 sub on Twitch. Now that's done it, that's done the trick. They'll never let me to get off of kick. Where? Wahoo! Wahoo! Brrr.
Darn. Excuse me? The grenade just hit his mouth. Didn't even damage him. I want a refund. No, I'm kidding. I always thought it was curious in this game how none of the bosses had health bars. Like, they just had a little counter in the bottom right. Oh well, looks like my welding days are over. Pest Control came and removed a mouse. You're still a bit creeped out. You're sitting on your couch and suddenly a mouse scurried under the laundry door. Ah. Two-year-long sleep stream. Oh, I appear to be quite badly injured. That's too bad. Now where's our prize? I guess I can let you have this. Is that all we get? You gotta be kidding! You may use it to get back out. I stashed my jiggy behind the giant fan for safekeeping, but there's nothing to stop you from reaching it now. Oh, when will I learn to keep my big mouth shut? Wonder if he has dialogue if we shoot him. I was only messing around, but you had to go too far. Look what you've done to me. I'm in rather a lot of pain. My poor eyesight is the least of my worries now. You can just talk to him. I don't suppose you can recommend a decent repairman. Yes, he's still alive. The fish is still alive as well, by the way. Technically, Old King Cole is. He's just in the train. Hello, Papyrus on fire. Mr. Patch is probably dead. Oh no, he shows up in, Mr. Patch shows up in, Nuts and Butts, right. Did tell Mod North. It would be neat to do another playthrough of Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah, Gruntilda got cancelled on Twitter. Yeah, I rhymed hex with X, and then I thought of quitter in Twitter. How much would I have to donate to cover the funds for Nuts and Bolts stream? I have an Xbox 360. I guess it would just be securing a copy of Nuts and Bolts and then setting up the 360 to begin with. Like, it's still in the box that I got it from. Okay, so I'm missing the twinkly packing. And there's another... Oh, there's another one that I'm missing too. In here. Did your past messages go through? Yeah. Oh. My funds are dangerously low for my plans. That's what... Oh, no. Gruntilda OnlyFans. Lonely Mans. A mean bowl of pasta. Why didn't you make a kind one? Missing the twink, the bear that was banned from Grunty's factory. Okay, Kazooie, you wear the... Okay. Thought it'd be funny to make Kazooie wear the backpack now. Kind bowls don't have spice? Yeah, they do. It's kind of curious, like, how Kazooie is, like, is able to get her legs out of the backpack, but then... Like, Kazooie has to have some kind of really fancy digs. I keep saying this, but, like... The fact that you know, that we can fit a dinosaur in there. The fact that Banjo can fit in there and sleep. Okay, how do I get to the twinkly packing place? Where is that? But how do you explain Banjo himself being able to fit into his bag? He's just very flexible. Oh, you're right. Imagine not having retractable legs. Oh yeah, you're right. Kinda cringe. A breakfast wrap from the nice kitchen restaurant. I'm missing 10 notes. We didn't murder George Ice Cube. He asked us to push him over the edge. That's all him. Ugh. Okay, where is the Twinkly packing facility? Don't think that'll hold up in court. Twink packing facility. Tell Lily. Tell Lily. Was it down there? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, maybe it's over there. Nope. Aha! Well, there's the notes we're missing. Diddly-loo. Diddly-loo. I want to get solo Kazooie. Gotta think about like if Kazooie's got if Gruntilda's got like a whole factory that she doesn't allow bears in, why does she have split up pads? Didn't really think about that, did she?
Okay.
Oh, there's another battery there. Bear and bird accessibility? Well, she doesn't need bear accessibility if she doesn't like bears. It was either that or normal lights. Didn't tell Mod North. Okay, so where is the Twinkly packing facility? Am I gonna have to look this up? She'd be sued for racial discrimination. She'd be sued, so keep that in mind, okay? Just Grunty being like Gruntilda and lawsuits. Just keep that little nugget of information in the back of your mind for later. That may unironically become important later on. Just keep that in mind for later on. Was she actually no. No. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind for later on. Ace Attorney ROM hack. Derogatory. Wait, I actually had like a there was actually a in one of the old Smash videos I did with like a Banjo like a Banjo mirror match. They had like the grunty skin, and I gave him the nuts and bolts dialogue sounds, and like their whole shtick was that they loved Microsoft. I don't know, I'll see if I can find it. I might cringe if I look at it for too long. So I'll see if I can find it. I found it. I'll post a link to it in chat. Just give me a moment. You might recognize the music. There is a banjo punch later on. Oh my god, there's a Doriar in there. I totally forgot about this. Hang on a minute. Now I'm just watching this video. I'm sorry, I'm completely distracted. What is the charge? Oh my god, there's a lawyer threat in this video as well. I'm sorry, like I'm completely like lost in this. Streamer ignores chat to watch her own content. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry. To be fair, I did provide a link to the video as well. Yeah, at least I wasn't like doom scrolling. It's better than that, right? Did I reverse the audio? No. No, they have different voice clips in Nuts and Bolts, so I used the Nuts and Bolts voice clips for them. Where was that battery? I've totally forgotten where the last battery was. A question about Doki. What's your question, soldier? Gonna make yourself some food. For a second there, for some reason I thought you were saying making extra food. But you're just making regular food. Which donkey is most likely to speak French? Yuri. Huh? The fuck was that? Hello? Okay, where was that battery? Was it through here? It was either here or it was on the second floor? Oh, I'm lost now. I already got the one that was over there, didn't I? Did I? I did not. Okay, good. Huh? Rip Banjo. He died. Not really. Why am I all the way back here? No, it's the second floor, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, I'm on the second floor. Yeah, it was through here. Was it? I was just there. Yeah, it's right over there, isn't it? Don't tell me north. I believe the place is on the 3rd floor here, so there's going to be somewhere here that we need to plug the battery in. But I don't know where. There's nothing over there, is there? Boiler plant. Pierogies. Oh, is it up there? No, it can't be. How much lighter he looks with an empty bag. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, maybe up there. Nope, that's where the fake ginger is. Oh, I guess I never... Okay. I can try going in the boiler plant. Maybe it has to be through there then, if it's not here. What is here? Okay. Okay. Swingly packing challenge has been located. Game rules are available. We don't need them, we just get the trainers over there and pick them up. Oh, I didn't get the last page, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Did I win? Yay! Hello, Smiggle. You alright? You okay? Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I think I want to save the video game and switch to Isaac. I want to see if I can be done with Tainted Blue Baby. Fairly big news. You're non-binary. Okay. Well, I appreciate that you trust us enough to tell us that, and thank you for sharing that part of yourself. Oh. I guess Pomni Gaming. Doesn't feel like a huge deal to you? Well, I mean, like, it's... I mean... I guess, yeah, I guess it's however it feels to you. But I appreciate, you sharing that with us. Bloodshot Eye. I read that as Brain Rot Eye for a moment. Uh-oh. Any pronouns? Okay. Oh, broken modem. That's a good item. When you hit a really cool air shot. No, that's Gunshot Bride. Down. Stuff like that's why you never like taking the random tier items. Hmm. I know I have Neo. It's taking like everything in me to not reset right now. Yeah, nah. If we got Miwo, like we need some kind of power item as well. Character sucks. Game sucks. Game sucks. Okay, interesting. That's health generation. It's not a power item on its own, though. I need something with big damage. I need damage. I need like the ceremonial robes or something. That'd be great. Because robes are really good. They give a pretty significant damage buff as well as 3 black hearts. Do. Okay. Ceremonial, if you will. Rock bottom. Damn. Cosplay? Me, woe is me. Hello? I didn't even touch me. Uh-oh. Okay. It's a fairly decent defensive. All these keys. There's another item room here, though. Hamburger. more health. See if we can find the Chappé. I do love Guppy's eye. That's a tainted cane item, isn't it? Bro. Card reading. Well. Darn. Darn. Okay, I got a health. Something. Something? Oh, what? Whee! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, great. Oh, the belly jelly. Won a career race. Nice! Congratulations. Fuck. Heck. It's an explosive. It's something, I guess. Not quite sure what I was supposed to do there. So that Miiwo was great, but like, you need like a lot of damage so that when you need to guarantees angel room spawns. Hello? Oh, we just destroyed it. Great, okay, cool. Yeah, we need to find like Sacred Heart in this angel room. Owner of the Sacred Heart. Wait, what? What even exploded there? Hello? Oh, it's probably the gas with the fires. Feels like I'm getting Milo in every run. Cat. Okay. It's not fair. Sword doesn't do too much. Sword might have actually been funny, but I wouldn't have been able to afford it anyway. I was trying to backtrack to the shop so I could, like, blow it up. To maybe get, like, you know, some coin. But... But yeah, they changed rosary beads so that it guarantees angel rooms even if you've taken devil deals. So that if you take a devil deal and then find the rosary bead, then it guarantees angel rooms even though you've taken a devil deal. It's very powerful now. Darn. Do I know what that means?
What does it mean?
Jelly jelly moment. Check out the secret room here, it's gonna have rock bottom in it. That would have been funny. I actually did have a couple of runs with rock bottom a little while ago. Huh. Ad playing alongside video, or... The audio took over, but the stream shrunk to less than half the window. The other half was the ad. Bro. It's not alright. It's not alright, okay. Ugh. Fuck. Oh, okay. They do it on Twitch if you're not a subscriber. Hmm. Darn. Okay. Does nothing. Alright, Skeleton, you have a good rest of your night. Okay. Cool. Damage. Damage. Darn. Okay, I need more damage though. That's not enough. A golden key. Yep.
Teleport to the shop.
Damage up. Darn. Hydration check. Should probably do that, shouldn't I? Okay. Whee! Oh, bro. That's the kind of power item we needed. Powerful, lingering, Mudley. That home. Checks convert. Let's not throw immediately. Active. What was it? C-section. It's this item that shoots these floating Mudley. They home and they linger on enemies. And they're also spectral, so they go through obstacles. Oi, I put the Pomni face on so I don't have to see his fucking face. The fucking blue baby face is disgusting. And like the Pomni item's the only one that I have right now that hides it. I used to do Firemind, because Firemind in this gives you like a kind of like a space helmet. So I used to do that one, but I don't have it right now. So fun fact, I've definitely said this before. I was born by C-section, so I can kill Macbeth if I have to. Tears up. Whee! You turned your heat up from 66? Oh, you haven't. Oh, that's true, yeah. Does the prophecy say man of woman born? Or does it, I thought it was like one person of woman. Oh, it does say man, yeah, so yeah, I guess I could, because yeah. Fair enough. Okay, what do we have here? The fuck? That's convenient. Touch. No damage up. The Witch King of Angmar. Where's item room? %, chance for double deals cost money instead of health. Damn. I thought it'd be funny if I came in here and there was Miwo again. Well, damn, look, there's 3 bombs in a row there. Items that do stuff when you take damage kind of suck as, like, blah blah blah, because it's very hard to replenish health. Oh yeah, the Lord of the Rings one, yeah. That's one with the, I am no man. But that thing, it scares me. Oh wow, great laser TC. How many times have I picked up this golden coin? Jesus. Oh. That's a black rune, or blank rune, whichever. I think it's black rune. Yes, black rune. Okay. Oh. Damage, nice. Oh, baby. Makes it so that whenever a deal spawns, it spawns both an angel and a devil, and you get to pick between them. But for all intents and purposes, it just means guarantees angel rooms if they spawn. Your face? What about your face? Whenever an active item also uses the effect of another random 1 or 2 charge active item. You were texting someone else, or... Oh, it's a vault, but I'd need a second key. How convenient. Okay. Oh, hey, how convenient. Hang on a minute. Good item. For the purposes of tier effects, we get +4 luck. Oh, great. Eden Soul. Devil Empress. 2 of clubs. Does nothing for us. Hierophant gives us 2 of those. Yeah, does nothing for us. Okay. Give up funny laser, but this gives us once it's charged up, we activate it, and it's like the mystery gift active, but for 2 items, and you have to charge it up. Where's the shop? Stop apologizing for things that you don't need to apologize for. I'll take that. Oh, well, how convenient. Touch. Question mark card there would be really funny. Ace of Diamante. Balls. Okay.
All to gyms.
Ooh. Had some cereal. What kind of cereal? Brother in the ski move brought that cat Goose. Milo cereal, I'm not sure what that is. Done. Introduce Goose to the other cats. We're interested how they get along. It's fun seeing what people name their cats. Ooh, give. Nice stat boost. It's an active. Nice stat boost. No, I don't know what Milo is. As a cereal, anyway. Shoot. Make sure lizards don't eat the cats? Uh-oh. Chocolate flavored malted powder product. Oh, is it kind of like porridge? Oh, that's convenient. Not fair. Wow. Picture of Milo. Oh, okay, interesting. Yummy. It looks nice.
Isaac. Stop that. Isaac, stop that. Isaac. Engaging. Isaac. Target stop. Isaac.
Engaging.
Isaac. Isaac. Engaging.
I need to go down. Whoa. Dark Bum would be very good. Stack Baba. Yeah, no, yeah, clear choice.
Back to the start.
Hoover up all the red hearts around here. And potentially get black hearts. Sounds pretty good to me. Go on. Ooh. Darn. Oh well. By that. Okay, well I got 10 damage, that's pretty good. Whee! Not quite sure what I took damage from there, but... Oh. Oh, that's the pedestal. That's the D6 effect, isn't it? Potat. Alright, playing. Okay. Hopefully we can find the boss room soon. Speed up, shot speed down. Sniper. goodness, tomorrow's Friday already. I feel like the weeks like simultaneously fly by but also drag on, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense at all. OMORI. Ooh. Sheevish. Do I take this? No. So a damage up and for free because it cost 3 soul hearts and it gave us back 3 soul hearts. Hey, go get that.
Justice.
Free? Nothing is for free. Free? Yeah, that's strictly superior. That's strictly better. Yeah. Huh? 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 Okay. A green tea with honey. I like honey. I remember when I had a bit of a bad stomach when I was in Hawaii. I had honey sandwiches, and that helped. So that's what a tears up and a damage and a lock up. Okay, I think I just take that, honestly. Half a gallon of honey. It's a lot. You can bribe so many Fae with that. Reverse stars removes oldest passive, which would be the Crown of the Martyr. Or Blood of the Martyr, whatever it is. It's just a raw damage up. Or the critical, let people do things. Oh. 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 It's not fair. Okay. Probably shouldn't even touch those. Don't want to accidentally proc them. おー、そっか。Doot. Oh, I can do. Let's go back for the hourglass. Then I can proc this reverse stars, see what it would give me if I just use it in a random room here. Compound fracture. Rubber cement. Oh wow. Actually pretty decent. What does this do? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Sure. Welcome back. Whoa. Once per floor, holy mantle. Okay. Here we go. That's it. It's done.
Boom, baby.
Oh, that's so good. I never have to play that character again. Still have to play regular Blue Baby, but regular Blue Baby is significantly better than playing Tainted. Yes, so with Magdalene, you start with a full health Potion, and your active restores a heart. So it's... you can relatively... reliably... with good luck, you can start the floor with 2 angel items. Crikey, my health for the 21 months, Chris. Isaac wasn't Isaac. Appreciate it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Double angel item start. Uh-oh. Then immediately we die. Simultaneous add? Damn. They're being really aggressive with adverts. floor in the library. Vade Retro. So, like, using the Sacrum, there's chances there of, like, either, you know, warping to the angel room or getting, like, a treasure chest there. Then there's the other one is, like, either you get an angel item or it gives you a soul heart. That can drop either like 7 soul hearts, or it can also drop 30 coins. Oh. Could have been a fun room there. And the vibrations. It's kind of like soft resetting for a shiny in a way, isn't it? Okay, now we're cooking. Purity gives us a stat boost until the next time we take damage, and then it re-rolls into a different stat boost. Habit, whenever we take damage, we get +1 charge to our active item. Oh yeah, right, we don't throw bombs anymore. Glass cannon can be funny. I'm gonna reset. Contract from below, though. Hang on a minute. That actually might be worth playing through. Decrease the likelihood of a room clear reward by 1/3, but every room clear reward is doubled. Obviously, because it's making room clear rewards less common, you do need to have good enough luck to offset the downside of it. Like that.
Achoo. Achoo. Shoot. Okay, that is a health regen and a small shot speed up. It also gives us +1 red hearts. Do.
Okay. Mild defensive. +1 soul heart, and I believe 20% chance for projectiles to just have no damage. Or for us to take no damage from projectiles. That's a good start. Ooh. Oh, bro. Duplicated to full health. If only we could take both of them. Actually, would I take damage from there? Oh, these things, they spit a little thingy when they die. I went to Haunt skin with the aspiring idol Haunt, asked to change download a ringtone of her voice. Okay. Okay. How's it go? If you run away, she chases you down and then downloads it. Spyware. Okay. Piggy bank. We gain some Quan, and whenever we take damage, we drop it. We spawn a new coin. Necronomicon. When they verbally say star, yeah. Uh-oh. Rip heal chance. I think after this boss I'm gonna call it a night, so I think... Alright. Well, good night, everyone. Mahalo for popping in. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can also check out the link description, by the way, for links to my Discord, FNF Mods, 2 Joe's People, Lost Series, Blue Sky, and my Patreon. Be sure to have some cereal and a sandwich or a mask. Wash your hands, get vaccinated. Until next time.